Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see exercise 14.1 in which problem number 1. See the given question here. A survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program in which they collected the following data. This is the given data. It is regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. Now here, if you understand, observe carefully, this number 20 indicates the sum of the number of houses. Is it clear? So actually in the question this is given horizontally, so here I am writing it as vertical one. This is how we have to start answering your examination. So here directly we are starting the solution like this. Clear? So first you draw two columns like this and you just fill the given data. This is the given data. Clear? This is called class interval. CI stands for class interval. Clear? This is called frequency. This can be taken as Fi. Here I indicates F1. I is equal to 1 means F1, 2 means F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7. First of all, we need to do the sum of Fi. Means we should find the total. Here there are two ways. One thing, 20 is given, directly we can run 20 here. If not, sometimes there may be a mistake in the given question. Better we can check them once. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 2, 17, 17 plus 3, 20. This is also 20. So we can write 20 here. This 20, this is called, this 20 is called sigma Fi. Sigma is for sum of frequencies. This 20 is sigma Fi. Or you can write sigma Fi equal to 20, right? Both are the same. Now, before entering the question, we know that there are three methods to find mean. Clear? What are those three methods? First method is?
Assume mean method.
First one is direct method. Second one is?
Assume mean method.
Assume mean method. Third one is step deviation method. Out of these three methods, observe carefully, in the question it is not mentioned to use so a particular method. So it is our wish to use any one of the methods. But here you do understand that when these class intervals and the frequencies are the smaller values, better we can prefer direct method. Clear? As we have discussed earlier, in direct method there are 4 columns. 2 columns are given and 2 more columns we have to construct. Now the third column is mid values. Third column is mid values. Those are indicated by Xi. Xi. That means mid value of the class interval. For 0 and 2 mid value, how to find it is 0 plus 2 by 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 by 2 is 1. So here first mid value is 1. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 by 2, 3. Clear? Here you do understand that everywhere the difference is 2. That means the class width or class height is 2. So the 2 can be added here directly. Is it clear? So 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. Opposite to this you write 5 plus 2, 7. Sometimes better you can check in the middle. See, for 6 and 8 mid value is 7. Clear? Same way here 9. Here is 11. Here is 13. Clear? Now let us close this column. And one more column what we need to draw is, that is product of Fi and Xi. Fi into Xi, that will be the last column. Fi into Xi. That means we should multiply these two. Clear? Here I will tell you simple trick what to remember is, when you are finding a new column, the continuation will be linked with this new one. Are you understanding what I am saying? See here, just now which column we found? Xi. The next step is linked with these Xi values. You just think Xi should be multiplied with Fi only. Is it clear? So now here 1 ones are 1, 2 threes are 6, 1 fives are 5, 5 sevens are 35. Right here clearly in a straight way because we should add them again. 6 nines are 54, 6 nines are 54, 2 11s are 22, 3 13s are 39. Clear? Here we should find their sum also. Sigma Fi Xi also we should find their total. Let us add them here. 1 plus 6 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 plus 5 is 17, 17 plus 4 21, 21 plus 2 23, 23 plus 9 32. So here 2 is there and 3 is carry forward. Let us write 3 here. If you write 3, it will become 35. That's why better write the 3 down. Now 3 plus 5 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 13 and this carry forward 3, 13 plus 3 16, 16. Clear? Right? We will close this column also. Right? This is called sum of sigma F, means sum of Fi Xi. It can be written as sigma Fi into Xi. Is it clear? In direct method, you need to find the sum of Fi Xi and sum of Fi. Now we are going to find the mean. Now, mean you can mention here by direct method. By direct method, mean it is denoted by X bar. Mean is equal to sigma Fi into Xi by sigma Fi. This is the formula to be used in direct method. Clear? Now here let us write the values. Sigma Fi Xi value is how much on the table you say?
162.
162. And sigma Fi total you say?
20.
20. These are the values that we are going to substitute in the above formula. Now here, therefore, mean X bar is equal to sigma Fi Xi means 162 divided by 20. So here let us cancel with 2. It is 281s are 2 10s are. When the denominator is 10, directly we can keep the decimal. This is 8.1. 81 by 10 is 8.1. Now we are going to add the conclusion. Here you see, find the mean number of plants per house. You just cut this find, remaining matter you write as it is. The mean number, therefore, the mean number of plants per house is, here you see, 8.1. Here you do understand. The given Fi we have used. Xi also is used by multiplication. Clear? Now so far we haven't used completely the Ci. Of course from Ci we got Xi, but so far we did not give importance for it. Now here this word is there, number of plants. This word will come as the conclusion. Is it clear? That means the mean number of plants per house is 8.1 plants. See this word plants, it has come here. So with this problem number 1 gets completed. Now we see question number 2. Consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. Here, how many workers are there? 50 workers. That means sum of the frequency should be 50. That is the first clue. Find the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory by using an appropriate method. As we know, there are three methods: direct method, assumed mean method, and step deviation method. Which one you feel comfortable, we can use that method, because here it is given that you can use the appropriate method. It is not mentioned that you should do it by using direct method or assumed mean method or step deviation method. It is not mentioned. So it's our wish, whichever method we use. Now, before starting the problem, let us consider the first value as class interval, second one as the frequency, that is Fi. Clear? Let us start the summation, means sum of the Fi. Directly you can add the 50, or better you can check once. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 6, 20. 20 plus 0, 20. So here 0 will come and 2 is the carry forward. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. So here 50. That is also 50. So it is matched. So we can write this as sigma Fi. This is sigma Fi. Means sum of frequencies. Now we will find mid values. Now we are going to find the mid values. Those are called denoted by xi. Clear? Now here directly we can guess what is the mid value of 200 and 250. It is 225. If not, you can add them. 200 plus 250 is 450. 450 by 2 is 225. Or directly you can say 200 to 250 mid value is 225. Clear? So here we can write 225. 250 to 300?
275.
275. It is 275. Here there are two ways. First one is you can add them. 250 plus 300 is 550. 550 by 2 is 275. That is one of the ways. Other way is, here you see the difference. Here 200 250 difference is 50. 250 to 300 difference is 50. Like that, everywhere difference is 50. So 50 can be added here directly. Clear? 275 plus 50, 325. 325 plus 50, 375. 375 plus 50, 425. Here you see there is an order: 225, 325, 425. 275, 375. Clear? Now here, you observe carefully here. You have to decide. If you are able to multiply Fi into Xi easily in a convenient way, then you can do by using direct method. Is it clear? 12 into 225. For example, if you feel it difficult, then we will go for the next method, that is assumed mean method. Assumed mean method is what? Here, now at present in the latest, which column is prepared?
Xi.
Using which we have to continue. In this Xi only you can select any one value as assumed mean. Mostly middle value can be taken. So here you see for 225, 425, when you come closer, 275, 375, the mid value is
325.
that can be taken as A. So this is in assumed mean method. Almost better you can take the middle value of the mid values, means of Xi. Clear? So this I am taking as A. Now with which we are going to find Di. This is called deviations. Di. Di formula is Di is equal to Xi minus A. Xi minus A, but not A minus Xi. Is it clear? Xi minus A. That means here you see 225 minus 325 is minus 100. Clear? Same way. See, from this side to this side, don't be confused. From here to here you have to subtract, but not in reverse. Same way, 275 minus 325 is minus 50. Is it clear? 325 minus 325 is 0. Now here in this way. 375 minus 325 is plus 50. 425 minus 325 is plus 100. Is it clear? Now here also there is a small thing to follow. Here you understand what is the height of the class interval or class width, that is 50. 250 minus 200 is 50. Difference. Here also you see the difference is 50 only everywhere. Is it clear? Yes, now the latest one, what is prepared now? DI is prepared. You just check once. Minus 12 into 100, minus 1200. 14 into minus 50 is minus 700. If you feel this is easy for you to add, you can follow this one is assumed mean method. If at all you want to make it much more simplification, means simpler way, then you can follow step deviation method. So for this problem, let us follow assumed mean method only, because it is very easy to multiply. Clear? So here let us close, let us stop drawing the columns, so that we have decided to follow assumed mean method. Clear? Now I will tell you how to do it. For assumed mean method, we have to construct last column, that is now latest values are DI. Multiply DI with FI. Whatever is latest, that should be multiplied with FI. That's all. Clear? If at all you want to go for the step deviation method, you prepare one more column, that is UI. Multiply UI with FI. Is it clear? As we have decided to follow here assumed mean method, I have stopped here at DI. So I am multiplying DI with FI. Is it clear? Now I am multiplying FI into DI. That is the last column, FI into DI. Now minus 12 into 100 minus 1200. Any doubt? Minus 14 into 50 is minus 700. These also write in order because you have to add them. 8 into 0, 0. 6 into 50, 300. 10 into 100, 1000. Clear? Now here, let us close this table now exactly. Now, what is the latest column? FI into DI. We should do their total. Sigma FI into DI is equal to, here there is a way of adding. You do not add all together. First you add the positive numbers. 1000 plus the 300, 1300. Minus, you add the negative values. 1200 plus 700 is 1900. So minus 1200 minus 700 is minus 1900. Is it clear? 1300 minus 1900 is minus 600. Now finally remember, sigma Fi di value is minus 600. Sigma Fi value is 50. A is equal to 325. This also you have to highlight because we are going to use it in the formula. Now this table work is completed. Now we are going to complete for the, we are going for the solving, means solution part. Here you see, here he said by using an appropriate method. Here we can mention the method that we follow assumed mean method. Assumed mean method that you mentioned there. That means which method you are going to follow, right? Now there is a formula, mean denoted by same x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi into di by sigma Fi. This is the formula. Sigma is the summation total. Clear? Now let us substitute the values here. From the table, you observe the table and tell me what is the value of A?
325.
325. Let us write it. From the same table, you just find out what is sigma Fi di.
Minus 600.
Here it is minus 600. Sigma Fi di is minus 600. And from the table, what is sigma Fi?
50.
50. Here it is. Now we are going to substitute these values in the formula. So we can write therefore mean x bar is equal to A means 325. Here you see, here plus is there, in sigma FID minus is there. Plus into minus becomes minus, we can write directly without wasting our time. So here we can write 600 by 50. Sigma Fi is 50. Is it clear? Now here let us simplify this. Always to remember, from right side to left side simplification to be done. From right to left. So let us simplify this one first. 0, 0 get cancel. Now here this is 5 1s are, it is 5 1s are 5. It is 5 12s are 60. Is it clear? Now here what is left? 325 minus 12. 325 minus 12 is 313. It is 313. Now let us write the conclusion. Here you read the question. Find the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory. So let us write now, cut the find. You can write the mean daily wages. Therefore, the mean daily wages is, here you see. Again you come back to the class interval. Here what is in the units? Rupees is there. That rupee should be mentioned here. Is, you see, rupees 313. So 313 rupees is the mean daily wage of the workers of the particular factory. Is it clear? So with this problem number 2 gets completed. Now we see question number 3. The following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is 18 rupees. Then question is, find the missing frequency F. See here, this is the given data. In the list of frequencies, this F, do understand, this value is not given. We are asked to find this value. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So here this first one can be taken as class interval. Let us take this as frequency. Let us call it as Fi. Now for finding the mean, how many methods are there?
3.
3 methods are there. In the first one is
Direct method.
direct method. Second one is
Assumed mean method.
assumed mean method. Third one is
Step deviation method.
step deviation method. Here out of those 3 methods, first method, that is direct method, is the best method to use this to solve this problem. Is it clear? So let us solve this one by using direct method. For direct method, here what is required? Mid values xi is required. What is required? xi is required. So here let us find one more column, that is xi. Simply here easily we can guess it. For 11 and 13, what is the mid value?
12.
Here 12. For 11 and 13 mid value is 12. The difference is 2. That is correct. Difference is 2. The mid value is 12. If not, another way, just add them. 13 plus 11 is 24. 24 by 2 is also 12. So here anyway we get the answer. Here it has first one as 12. Here there are 2 ways. 13 plus 15 is 28. 28 by 2 is 14. Clear? In that way we can write. Other way is simple. For 13 and 15, mid value is 14. And another one is, here the difference is 2. We can add the 2. Is it clear? But here you have to be enough care that everywhere difference should be there. First you check it. Everywhere difference is the 2. Then it is okay to add 2. Now here next one becomes 14. Next one 16. Next one 18. Next one 20. Next one 22. Next one 24. So here xi mid values, that is also ready. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now by direct method, Here, which two things to be multiplied?
Fi into xi.
Fi and xi. As I have told you, which is the latest column that can be multiplied with the fi. Is it clear? According to the method. Now here we are going to find here fi into xi. Clear? 7 12s are 84. 6 into 14 84. 9 into 16 144. 13 into 18 directly we can't do. We have to multiply this. 18 3s are 54. 4 5 is there. 18 1s are 18 plus 5 23. It is 234. F into 20 20f. 5 into 22 110. 4 into 24 96. So with this table work is over. Clear? Now here you need to understand a small thing, that first we should add this totals, means the sum of fi and also sum of fi into xi. But here what you need to give focus, here you add all the values except 2f 20f. Here add all the values except f. Is it clear? Now let us here add them all the values. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 9 is 22. 22 plus 3 is 25. 25 plus 5 30. 30 plus 4 34. Here 4 and here 3 is the carry forward. 3 plus 1 is 4. It is 44 plus this f is not added there. Now here we should add it. 44 plus f. Is it clear? So sigma fi, sigma means sum. Frequencies total is 44 plus f. Is it clear? Now let us add them except 20f. Okay. Now 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 4 16, 16 plus 6 22. Here is 2, here is 2. Now 8 plus 8 16, 20, 20 plus 3 23, 23 plus 1 24, 24 means 33, 35. Here 3. Now here it is 1, 1 plus 2 3, 4, 4 plus 3 7, 752 plus this 20f. Clear? This is sigma fi xi. Sigma fi into xi. Now let us start solving this problem here. Now by direct method, first let us write the formula. Mean x bar is equal to sigma fi into xi by sigma fi. Now let us note down the given values. Here you see mean, that is x bar, mean is given here. You do understand. If any value, any one of the frequencies unknown, it may be 1 or 2. If any value of the frequency or frequencies is not known, then definitely mean will be given here. You need to understand. If all the values are given, we should find the mean. If mean is given, we should find the unknowns. Clear? So for finding unknowns, mean will be definitely given. Here you understand this 18 rupees is nothing but mean. So here let us write the value x bar as 18 and sigma fi xi is 752 plus 20f. 752 plus 20f and sigma fi total is 44 plus f. Here it is 44 plus f. Now let us substitute these values in the above formula. Tell me here, x bar what will come? 18 will come here, is equal to sigma fi xi 752 plus 20f by sigma fi 44 plus f. Clear? Now we should do cross multiplication for doing simplification. So 18 into 44 plus 18 into f. So here I am writing directly 18 into 44. 18 4s are 72. Here 2 is there. Let us keep 7 as carry forward. Again 18 4s are 72 plus 7 79. So it is 792. 18 into 14 is 792. Plus f we should not do directly. That also to be multiplied with 18. Clear? 18 into f plus 18f is equal to, let us add numerator as it is, 752 plus 20f. Is it clear? Now here bring 752 this side, send 18f to that side. So here 792 minus plus 752 becomes minus 752 is equal to this side 20f is not moved, plus 18f becomes minus 18f. 20f minus 18f is 2f. Let us write it first. 2f is equal to 792 minus 752 is 40. Clear? Now here as we know, as we need f is equal to 40 by 2 is 20. Therefore, f is equal to 20. Here see the question. Find the missing frequency. Therefore, the missing frequency is, the missing frequency, that is f, that is 20. So with this problem 3 gets completed. Now we see problem number 4. 30 women were examined. Here you note down this value 30 women, means sum of the frequency should be 30. 30 women were examined in a hospital by a doctor, and their heartbeats per minute were recorded and summarized as shown. Their heartbeats are summarized like this. Now the question is that find the mean heartbeats per minute for these women choosing a suitable method. Actually, how many methods we have here? Three methods. First one is direct method, second one is assumed mean method, and third one is step deviation method. Here we need to select which is easy for us. Is it clear? Now here let us take this given one as class interval and this as Fi, frequency. First let us find mid values, that is xi. Xi means 65 plus 68 by 2. 65 plus 68 is 123. 123 by 2 is 66.5. Is it clear? Now onwards, without wasting much time, here you see the class width. So everywhere it is 3. So here 3 can be added here. So next value 66.5 will become 69.5. This is plus 3 you do, it is 72.5, plus 3, 75.5, plus 3, 78.5, plus 3, 81.5, plus 3, 84.5. Clear? Now here let us take a small break and think, can we do in direct method or not? See here. If we are ready to do in direct method, what we need to do? We should multiply 2 into 66.5, 4 into this value, 3 into this value. If you feel this is not comfortable to you, then you can find di. So here it looks like little bit difficult for multiplying all the values. Then let us go for di now. How to find di here? How to find di? In this list of xi, one value can be taken as a, assumed mean. So here mostly we will take almost the middle value. Here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values are there. So in which fourth one is the middle one. So let us take this as a. Here a is equal to 75.5. For example, you may get out here. Sir, here 7 are there, so we have selected middle one is 4. If 8 are there, if 8 are there in the middle one, whichever you want, you can take it. Is it clear? For example, 8 are there in that 1, 2, 3, suppose 8 are there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this is first one, 8th one, second one, 7th one. Yes, which 2 are there now?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. You can take any one of them. Either you can take 4th observation or 5th one. Now, so here we have decided this as a. Now di value can be found as xi minus a. Di value is xi minus a. So from xi This A is to be subtracted. Now here let us subtract. 66.5 minus 75.5 is minus 9. Clear? 69.5 minus 75.5 is minus 6. 72.5 minus 75.5 is minus 3. 75.5, that is only xi and that is only a. 75.5 minus 75.5 is 0. 78.5 minus 75.5 is 3. 81.5 minus 75.5 is 6. 84.5 minus 75.5 is 9. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now again you think here that can we multiply fi and di or not? Here let us see, can we multiply fi and di or not? So here it is somehow easy. 9 2s are minus 18 minus 24, it is easy. Clear? But earlier we have done one problem in assume mean method. So let us try this one in step deviation method. So for which here we are going to find ui, another column ui. Clear? How to get ui here? See, di divided by this length or width of the class interval, that is called h. Clear? So di by h. That is what, this is how we can find ui, di by h. Clear? So here you find the difference or height or width of the class interval. 68 minus 65 is 3. So here remember, h is equal to 3. H is equal to 3. That means every value by 3 we need to do. Is it clear? Now here see, minus 9 by 3 is minus 3. Minus 6 by 3 is minus 2. Minus 3 by 3 is minus 1. 0 by 3 is 0. 3 by 3, 1. 6 by 3, 2. 9 by 3, 3. Now ui is also ready. Now here, out of xi, di and ui, which is the latest one?
Di.
Latest one? Ui. With that we should multiply fi. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
With ui we should multiply fi. That is the last column of this table. fi into ui is to be done. Now here, 2 into minus 3, minus 6. 4 into minus 2, minus 8. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. 8 into 0, 0. 7 into 1, 7. 4 into 2, 8. 2 into 3, 6. Now here, with this table work is completed. Clear? Before that, here let us add these values. Clear? Sigma fi ui and sigma fi is common. Now let us add them. Here while adding also, first add the negative values. Minus 6 and minus 8 is minus 14. Minus 14 and minus 3 is minus 17. So here to here it is minus 17. So it is minus 17 plus, let us add the positive values. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 plus 6 is 21. So here directly we can say 21 minus 17 is 4. Clear? This is the value of sigma fi into ui. Sigma fi into ui is ready. Now sigma fi, here 30 can be written directly, but before that better to check once. 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. 17 plus 7 is 24. 24 plus 4, 28. 28 plus 2, 30. So here sigma fi is equal to 30. Now here let us simplify this by step deviation method. By step deviation method, first we should write the formula. The suitable formula is mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi into ui by sigma fi into h. This is the formula in the step deviation method. So let us write all the values now here. Tell me what is here a. From the table you can say a is 75.5. A is 75.5. Sigma Fi into Ui. Sigma Fi into Ui is 4. And sigma Fi is 30. And finally H. H is equal to, here it is, that is 3. H is equal to 3. Clear? Now let us substitute these values in the formula. Now mean x bar is equal to, tell me here, A 75.5 plus sigma Fi Ui 4 by sigma Fi 30 into H is 3. As I have told you, we can solve from right side to left side. Clear? So here let us cancel 30 and 3 10 times. Now here this is 75.5 plus 4 by 10. Now this is 75.5 plus 4 by 10 is 0.4. Clear? On adding 75.5 plus 0.4 is 75.9. 75.9. Here you see the units. These many heartbeats per minute. Clear? So 75.9 heartbeats per minute. Let us write the conclusion here. See here, find is there. Let us cancel the find. The mean heartbeats. Therefore, the mean heartbeats per minute is, write down the value here, 75.9. Here let us conclude with this unit, heartbeats per minute. Heartbeats per minute. So with this problem 4 gets completed. Now we see question number 5. In a retail market, fruit vendors were selling oranges kept in packing baskets. These baskets contain varying number of oranges. The following was distribution of oranges. Find the mean number of oranges kept in each basket. Which method of finding the mean did you choose? So here let us observe the given class interval is, that is given as number of oranges. So we can write this as class interval Ci. 10 to 14. How many baskets are there? 15. So this is frequency. I am writing this as Fi. 15 to 19. 110 baskets are there. 20 to 24. 135. 25 to 29. 115. 30 to 34.
25.
Only 25. So here you observe the class intervals. Here for this class interval, the lower value is 10, right? The upper class value is 14. So this is called lower limit, this is called upper limit, and here lower limit is 15. So actually, if these two are not equal, like in this case they are not equal, here it is 14, here it is 15, here it is 19, here it is 20, here 24, here
25,
here
29,
here.
30.
So this is called discontinuous class intervals. Okay, this type of class interval is called discontinuous class interval. So we should make it continuous. So for which we are going to write the class intervals once again by making them continuous. It's very easy. You see the difference between 14 and 15. For 14 and 15, what is the difference? 1. That one you make two parts. Okay, the difference 1, you make it two parts. So 1 by 2, nothing but 0.5. So for the upper class limit, you should add 0.5. And for the lower class limit, you should subtract 0.5. Is it clear? So here 14 plus 0.5, same 19 plus 0.5, 24 plus 0.5, same 29 plus 0.5, 34 plus 0.5, whereas this side is to be subtracted. So here 10 minus 0.5, 15 minus 0.5, 20,
minus 0.5,
25,
minus 0.5,
30.
minus 0.5,
With these new class intervals, let us write once again. So 10 minus 0.5 is 9.5 to 14 plus 0.5 is 14.5. Is it clear? So here let us write the lower limits first. 15 minus 0.5 is 14.5. 20 minus 0.5 is 19.5. 25 minus 0.5 is 24.5. 30 minus 0.5 is 29.5. Clear? Now here 19 plus 0.5 is 19.5. 24 plus 0.5,
24.5,
29 plus 0.5,
29.5,
34 plus 0.5.
34.5.
Now you observe here, these two are equal, so it is continuous. These two are also equal, these two are also equal. So we made discontinuous class interval as a continuous class interval first. Now let us find the mid values, those are class marks. Class mark divided by xi. Now we have to add them and by 2. So 9.5 plus 14.5. This 0.5 first you add it. 9.5 plus 0.5 is 10. 10 plus 14 is 24. 24. So 24 by 2 is 12. So here we can write xi first value as 12. Is it clear? Now here let us find the difference. 14.5 minus 9.5. 0.5 minus 0.5 is 0. 14 minus 9 is 5. So here we can write height h is equal to 5. If we maintain the 5 difference here, then we will get the xi easily. 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus 5 is
22.
22 plus 5 is
27.
27 plus 5 is
32.
32, like this. If at all you want, you can check it. This 0.5 add to this one 30. 30 plus 34 is 64. 64 by 2 is 32. In that way also you can do it. So xi is ready. Now if you feel comfortable to multiply these two, 15 into 12, 110 into 17, 135 into 22, if you feel comfortable for finding those values, then we can find here fi into xi, so that we can follow direct method. Is it clear? Suppose if you are not feeling comfortable, say here 135 into 22, if you think that is okay, it will take some time, so we can change the method. Let us go for the second method, that is di, means the method is assumed mean method. How to find that? In the list of xi, one of the values can be selected as a, almost the middle value we can take, so I am taking 22 as a. 22 as a. So here di is xi minus a. Here a is 22. You can write here 22 or a. Okay, anyone is right. Now here we are going to find di. Now 12 minus 22. 12 minus 22 is minus 10. 12 minus 22 is minus 10. 17 minus 22 is minus 5. 22 minus 22 is 0. 27 minus 22 plus 5. 32 minus 22 plus 10. Is it clear? Now again you check fi into di. If you feel comfortable, 15 into minus 10 minus 150, this one 135 into this one 115, same way. If you feel comfortable, you can close the problem with assume mean method. Still, if at all you want to make it much more comfortable, better we can go for the step deviation method, for which we need to find ui. How to find ui? You see here, di by h. Here h is 5. So here we can write di by 5. Is it clear? Now let us find the values of ui. Here di is minus 10. Minus 10 by 5 is minus 2. Minus 5 by 5 is minus 1. 0 by 5 is 0. 5 by 5 is 1. 10 by 5 is 2. Clear? Now as we are finding using step deviation method, so let us write here fi into ui. This is the last column for the table, fi into ui. Now let us find the product of fi and ui. So here keep concentration only on fi and ui. These two values are to be multiplied. Clear? 15 into minus 2 is minus 15 to 30. See this, computing these values is very easy. 110 into minus 1 is minus 110. 0 into 135 is 0. 1 into 115 is 115. 2 into 25 is 50. Is it clear? Right. Now we should add these values, that is called sigma fi into ui. Same way we should add these values, that is called sigma fi. Clear? Now here, before adding, first let us add the negative numbers. 110 plus 30 is 140. Since both of them have minus, we can add minus 140. This is minus 140 plus 115 plus 50 is 165. 165. So one negative, one positive, we have to do subtraction. 165 minus 140 is 25. Since this 165 bigger number having symbol plus, so here this is plus 25. We can leave it as 25. Clear? If it is minus 25, minus is to be mentioned carefully, clearly. So here 25, we can leave it. So sigma fi ui value is 25. Now let us find a sigma fi. 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 5 is 20 here, and 2 is carry forward. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10. So here 0, here carry forward is 1. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. So sigma fi is 400. Is it clear? Now here look at the question, which method of finding the mean did you choose? So here let us mention the name of the method, that step deviation method. The method is by step deviation method. By step deviation method, let us write the formula. Mean x bar is equal to, in step deviation method, the formula is a plus sigma fi into ui by sigma fi into h. Is it clear? Now here let us write all the values. From the table you can say, what is the value of a? 22. So here let us write the values. A is equal to 22. And sigma fi into ui. Sigma fi into ui is 25. And sigma fi 400. And h is 5. So here sigma fi is 400 and h is 5. Now let us substitute these values in this formula. Now here x bar is equal to a means 22 plus sigma fi ui value is 25 by sigma fi is 400 into h is 5. Let us solve from right to left. So here we can cancel. It is with 25 we can cancel. 25 1 ja 25. In 400 there are 16 25s are there. Is it clear? Now here the leftover values are 22 plus 5 1 ja 5 by 16. Let us divide 5 with 16. 22 right as it is. So here I am dividing 5 with 16. If I keep here 0, 0 point means this 5 will become 50. 5 will be 50. So here 16 3s are 48. Remainder is 2. So 20 will be there. Here I will divide and show you. I am dividing 5 with 16. So 0 point means this is 50. 16 3s are 48. Here 2 is left because point 0 will come. Again 16 1 ja 16, here 4 is there, 0 will come. 16 2 is 32. So here we can write as 0.312. Clear? 22 plus 0 is 22, so 22.312. As here we are adjusting this one, or we are writing the approximate value up to 2 decimals. Let us maintain a line after 2 decimals. Now you decide the value of the one. If this next value is 5 or more than 5, then 1 is to be increased to this value. For example, here it is 5 or more than 5, then 3 1 becomes 3 2. If it is less than 5, 3 1 becomes 3 1 only. So here this value 2, is it more than 5 or less than 5?
Less than 5.
Now here 3 1 I should increase or I should maintain the same? Same. So here this is 22.31. Here you see oranges. Clear? So it is 22.31 oranges. So finally see the question. Find the mean number of oranges kept in each basket. Therefore, here the mean number of oranges kept in each basket is 22.31 oranges. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. With this fifth problem gets completed. Now we see question number 6. The table below shows the daily expenditure on food of 25 households in a locality. Find the mean daily expenditure on food by a suitable method. So here let us observe the given table. These are the daily expenditures, they are in rupees. These are the number of households. 100 to 150. How many are there? 4. 150 to 200.
5.
200 to 250.
5.
250 to 300.
2.
300 to 350.
2.
Now here before starting the problem, let us find the class marks. Class mark indicated by xi. This is the given class interval ci. This is the frequency fi. We are going to find now xi. Xi is easy. Just 100 plus 150 is 250. 250 by 2 is 125. Clear? Here onwards, you see everywhere the difference 50 is the same. So here h is equal to 50. That 50 can be added here. Is it clear? 125 plus 50 is 175. 175 plus 50 is 225. 225 plus 50 is 275. 275 plus 50 is 325. See here 300 and 350, that mid value is 325. So xi is ready. Now here this is the time we should decide which method to be followed. If you feel 4 into 125, 5 into 175, these values if you feel comfortable, you can use it. You can use direct method. Clear? Still if at all you want to make it easy, then we can go for the next method, that is assumed mean method. So let us check it once by finding di. How to find di? Xi minus a. Here a is to be taken in the column of xi only. So here usually you take the middle value. So here I am taking 225 as a. Clear? Now we are going to write xi minus a. 125 minus 225 is minus 100. Clear? 175 minus 225 is minus 50. 225 minus 225 is 0. 275 minus 225 is plus 50. 325 minus 225 is plus 100. Is it clear? Now di is also ready. Now this is the time to check once again whether do you feel the comfortable when you multiply 4 into this one, 5 into this one. If you feel it is easy, you can solve this problem by using assumed mean method. If not, we should find ui, then fi into ui, so that we can use the step deviation method. Earlier problem we have done the step deviation method. So here we will do how to use the assumed mean method. So here let us find fi into di. Is it clear? You can do by any method, no problem. You can find ui and multiply fi into ui. You can use step deviation method. Or else without finding di, you can find directly fi into xi. You can use direct method. Okay. So here I am using assumed mean method. So 4 into minus 100 is minus 400. 5 into minus 50 is minus 250. 12 into 0 is 0. 2 into 50 is 100. 2 into 100 is 200. Is it clear? Now, this is the last column of this method, assumed mean method. Clear? For which here sigma fi into di is required, so we should add them. Sigma fi into di. Let us add the negative values. Minus 400 minus 250 will give minus 650 plus 100 plus 200 is 300. So on adding minus 650 plus 300 is both are different symbols, we should do subtraction. So 650 minus 300 is 350. Bigger number symbol is minus, so it is minus 350. Fi into sigma fi di is minus 350. Now let us find sigma fi also. Sigma fi, here there are two ways. Here observe the question, how many households are there?
25.
So we can write 25. But better we can check it once. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2,
16.
6 plus 5, 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. Here let us add once again. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. So here 1 is carried forward. 1 plus 1 is 2. Clear? So this is sigma fi, this is sigma into fi di. So here he asked, by using suitable method, here we are taking assumed mean method. So here let us write, by assumed mean method, let us write the formula of the mean. Mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi into di by sigma fi, that's all. Into h will not come, that will come for step deviation method. So let us write the values here. Now from the table you see what is a?
225.
A is 225. And what is sigma fi into di? Sigma fi into di is minus 350. And sigma fi is 25. Sigma fi is here. So let us substitute these values in the above formula. Now here you tell me, a means 225 plus sigma fi di is minus 350. So it is minus 350 by, here sigma fi is 25. So here let us write 225 as it is, plus and minus is minus 350 by 25. So here let us cancel this one, let us simplify. This is 25 1 ja 25. It is 25 1 ja 25, 10 is left, 10 and 0 it is 100. So 25 4s are. So it is 225 minus 14, 211. So here let us write the conclusion. Find the mean daily expenditure on food. So let us write, therefore the mean, just cut the find and write the remaining. The mean daily expenditure on food is, okay. Here you see, before writing 211, you check the units. In the class number it is rupees. So we can write, it is rupees 211. Read it as 211 rupees. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Right. Now we see question number 7. To find out the concentration of SO2 in the air, that concentration is measured in parts per million. In short we can say ppm. ppm full form is parts per million. The data was collected for 30 localities in a certain city. These are the localities. This total is 30. It is presented below. This is how the given data. Now the question is that find the mean concentration of SO2 in the air. That means we are asked to find the mean by using any of the methods. As we have 3 methods, so we can use any one of them. So for finding any one, the first one is required is class marks. Class mark indicated by xi. That is nothing but the midpoint of these two values. 0.00 plus 0.04 is 0.04. by 2 we should do. So it is 0.02. Clear? Here you observe the difference everywhere 0.04 to 0.08 difference is 0.04. 0.08 and 0.12 difference is 0.04. So here I am writing the difference everywhere, that is denoted by H, that is 0.04. So H is 0.04. For finding Xi, we can add it directly. 0.02 plus 0.04 is 0.06. 0.06 plus 0.04 is 0.10. Is it clear? In short, you can remember this as 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. Like the 10 plus 4 is 14. As you are adding 0.04, I am adding 0.14. 14 plus 4 is 18, so 0.18. 18 plus 4 is 22, so 0.02. Let us here better to check once. 0.20 plus 0.24 is 0.44. By 2 you do, you get 0.22. So here Xi is ready. Now if at all you want to follow direct method, we can find here Fi into Xi. Clear? So here if you are feeling comfortable multiplying 4 into 0.02 and again all the corresponding values, if you feel comfortable, then you can follow direct method. If not, let us move a little bit forward by finding Di. That is what we are going for, the assumed mean method. Finding Di is nothing but Xi minus A. Is it clear? Here you observe Xi values are ready. Then here how to get A? Here, yes, the middle value of the Xi can be taken as A. Here you see 0.02, 0.22 leave it. These two also leave it. And here these two are their mid values, 0.10 and 0.14. In these two, any one can be taken as A. So here either this one or this one. So here I am taking 0.14 as A. Clear? Now here Xi minus A, that means 0.02 minus 0.14. So here 0.02 minus 0.14. In short, you see 2 minus 14 is minus 12. So here I am writing minus 0.12. Is it clear? Same way here 6 minus 14 is minus 8. So it is 0.08. Clear? 10 minus 14 is minus 4. We can write minus 0.04. Here you see Xi is 0.14, A is also same. 0.14 minus 0.14 is 0. Now 18 minus 14 is 4. So we can write 0.04. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Same way 22 minus 14 is 8. But we can write here 0.08. Is it clear? Now here we have Di also. Di is also ready. If at all, if you want to follow assumed mean method, then we can find here Fi into Di. Is it clear? But here I would like to solve this problem by using step deviation method. For that, what I need to find still? Ui is required. For finding Ui, we need to take help of Di. That is Di by H. Di by H. Here H is 0.04 and these are the corresponding Di values. Now here let us write them. 0.12, you take it as 12, for example. 12 by 4 is 3. So 0.12 by 0.04 is 3. As it is minus, so it is minus 3. Is it clear? 0.04 into 3 is 0.12. Clear? Now you tell me 0.08 by 0.04 is minus 2. As it is minus, it is going 2 times. Same way, minus
1.
0.04 by 0.04 is minus 1. So it is minus 1. 0 by 0.04 is 0. 0.04 by 0.04 is plus 1. So we can add 1. 0.08 by 0.04 is plus 2. Clear? Now here we are going to solve this problem by using step deviation method. For that we need to draw one more column, that is the last column. That is Fi into Ui. That means here let us multiply these Ui values with the Fi values. That means here this second column and this fifth column, these two are to be multiplied. Now let us write minus first. 4 3s are 12. Let us write minus again. 9 2s are 18. Let us write minus again. 9 1s are 9. 2 zeros are 0. 4 1s are 4. 2 2s are 4. Now here let us add their sum. So let us add them. That is Fi into Ui. Sigma Fi Ui. We should add them. Let us add the negative numbers first. Here you see 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. So here 9. Here 1 is carry forward. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So it is minus 39. Plus 4 plus 4 is 8. Minus 39 plus 8 is minus 31. Is it clear? So this is ready. Now let us find sigma Fi, sum of the frequencies. Actually here it is given in the question 30 localities. We can write 30, but before that let us check once again. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 7 is 17 plus 9 is 26. 26 plus 4 is 30. Right? Now we are going to start here step deviation method. So let us write now by step deviation method. Let us write the formula. Mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi into Ui by sigma Fi into h. Now let us write all the values from the table. You can say here what is a? 0.14. So let us write a is equal to 0.14. Sigma Fi into Ui. Sigma Fi Ui is minus 31. And sigma Fi is Fi total is 30. It is here. And h value is 0.04. Now these are the values that we are going to substitute in the above formula. Now here mean x bar is equal to, say a means 0.14 plus into sigma Fi is minus. So let us write plus into minus directly. Minus this value is 31 by sigma Fi is 30 into 0.04. Clear? Now here let us write 0.14 as it is minus. Here let us simplify this one. 31 write as it is by 30 also as it is. I am writing this 0.04 as 4 by, after 0.2 values I am writing here 0, 0, 100. Clear? Now here 0.14 as it is minus 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12 by 30 into 100. Is it clear? Now here let us cancel this value with 3. This is 3 10s are 30 and this has 3 4s are 12. Next 4 is there, 3 1s are 3. So 1 is the remainder. When we keep here dot means 1 will be 10. So here 3 3s are 9. Again 1 will be there. Again 10 will come. Again 3 3s are. So here we can write this as 0.14 minus 41.33 by 1000. Whenever by 1000 is there, so we can move this point, this decimal 3 numbers forward, 3 digits forward, because here in 1000 3 zeros are there. Is it clear? So when it jumps one number, it will become 4.113. When it moves still more forward, 0.4133. We have to move one more digit forward. So this will become 0.04133. 0.04133. Let us do subtraction here. Here I am doing. So 0.14 minus 0.04133. Clear? Here the remaining values we can take it as 0. Now here let us give borrowing. This 4 will become 3. So here 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 1 is 8. Now here you see this one also give borrowing, it will be 0. 13 minus 4 is 9. This is 0. It is 0. 0.09867. Is it clear? But here you observe in the question, after point, how many values are there? Two values are there. So here also, after this point, two values are to be adjusted. So here, let us do one more thing. We are going to write its approximate value after 3 decimals. Now here I am writing this as 0.09. Here there are two options. Either you should write 8 as it is, or this 8 will become 9. Let us see here what is the condition. If the next value is 5 or more than 5, if the next value is 5 or more than 5, 1 is to be added, then 8 will become 9. If it is less than 5, we can write as it is. Now here you tell me this value is 5 or more than 5, right? More than 5. So here 8 will become 9. So here it is, the answer is 0.099 units. You see, this is in ppm. ppm means parts per million. So we can write 0.099 ppm. So this is the final answer for this problem, 7th one. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now we see question number 8. A class teacher has the following attendance record of 40 students of a class for the whole term. Now the question is that, find the mean number of days a student was present out of 56 days in the term. So here this is the given data. So first one is number of days. 35 to 38. How many students are there? Only one student. 38 to 41. 3. 41 to 44. 44 to 47. 47 to 50. 50 to 53. 53 to 56. 11. So let us take this first one as class interval and second one as Fi. Here you check now once whether this class interval continuous or discontinuous. Here this is upper limit is 38, lower limit is
38.
upper limit is
41.
lower limit is
41.
Since they are equal, it is continuous. Now here as usual, let us find the class mark indicated by xi, that is nothing but the mid value of the class intervals. 35 plus 38 is 73. Clear? 73 by 2 is 36.5. Here onwards you see the difference and you can add it. Clear? The difference is 38 minus 35 is 3. So 3 can be added. 36.5 plus 3 is 39.5. 39.5 plus 3 is 42.5. Plus 3 is 45.5. That one plus 3 is 48.5. Clear? 48.5 plus 3 is 51.5. 51.5 plus 3 is 54.5. Better we can check it at the end. 53 plus 56 is 109. 109 by 2 is 54.5. So what we have done is right only. Now xi is ready. Now if at all you want to follow the direct method, we can find here f into xi. Clear? If you feel it comfortable by multiplying these values, then we can follow direct method. But here we are going to follow another method, that is assume mean method. So for that we are going to find di. How to find di? Xi minus a. Here a is to be taken from the list of xi. Almost middle value is to be taken. So here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this fourth value is the middle one. So here I am taking 45.5 as a. So here remember 45.5 I am taking as a. So here xi minus this a. Here a is nothing but 45.5. With which I am going to find di. So 36.5 minus 45.5. Better you can do in reverse. 45 minus 36 is 9. So it is minus 9. It is minus 9. Same way 39.5 minus 45.5 is minus 6. This is minus 3. It is 0. Now 48.5 minus 45.5 is 3. 51.5 minus 45.5 is 6. 54.5 minus 45.5 is 9. So we have prepared di also. If at all we want to follow assumed mean method, then we can find here fi into di. If you feel comfortable that 1 into minus 9 is minus 9, 3 into 16 minus 6 is minus 18, you can follow that. Is it clear? Here we are going to follow step deviation method, with which we are required ui is required. Clear? ui is di by h. di by h. Now here let us find the h. H is nothing but height of the class interval. 35 minus 30, 38 minus 35 is 3. So here h is equal to 3. h is equal to 3. So here di is minus 9. Minus 9 by 3 is minus 3. Minus 6 by 3 is minus 2. Minus 3 by 3 is minus 1. 0 by 3 is 0. 3 by 3 is 1. 6 by 3 is 2. 9 by 3 is 3. Clear? Now here we find ui also. And last column is fi into ui. fi into ui. That is the second column into fifth column. Let us multiply these values. Is it clear? So which method we are following now? Step deviation method. So here let us find fi into ui. 1 into minus 3 minus 3. 3 into minus 2 minus 6. 4 into minus 1 minus 4. 4 into 0 0. Clear? Now 7 1s are 7, 10 2s are 20, 11 3s are 33. Clear? Now for following step deviation method, we need to find sum of fi into ui. So let us find it. We can write a sigma fi into ui. Sigma fi ui. Here you see, let us add the negative numbers first. 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. So it is minus 13. This is minus 13 plus, let us add the positive values. 7 plus 3 is 10. So here 0, 1 is carry forward. 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. Now here finally 60 minus 13 is 47. 60 minus 13 is 47. So sigma fi ui is 47. Now sigma fi. 1 plus 3 is
4.
4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 7, 19. 19 plus 1, 20. So 0 here, 2 is carry forward. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. This is sigma fi. Clear? So we have sigma fi ui, sigma fi a and h. Now let us use step deviation method. So by step deviation method, let us write the formula of mean. That is mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi into ui by sigma fi into h. Right? Let us write the values now here from the table. A is equal to 45.5. So 45.5 comma sigma fi into ui is 47. Sigma fi is 40. And finally h is 3. H is here, that is 3. Now here let us substitute these values in the formula. Clear? Pause. Now substitute these values. Here you tell me a means 45.5 plus sigma fi ui is 47 by sigma fi is 40 into h is 3. Now here let us start from right side. So let us write 45.5 as it is, plus here there is no cancellation. So multiply 3 into 47 is 3 7s are 21, 2 is there, 3 4s are 12 plus 2 14. So 141 by 40. Let us do the division here. Let us divide 141 with 40. So here 43s are 120. So here 21 is there on subtraction. When you keep your point, 0 will come. 45s are 200. Now here is 10 because this point 0 will come. So here 42s are 80. So here let us take 3.52. So it is 45.5 plus here 3.52. So on adding these two values, we get here 49.02. 49.02. So here let us take its approximate value. So here we can draw the line here. After the line, it is less than 5. So here we can add the 0 as it is. So it is 49.0. It also can be written as 49. Now you see the question here. The mean number of days that a student was present out of the 56 days in this term is 49. That is, this is number of days. So we can write here 49 days. So 49 days is the required answer for the question 8. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Right. Now we see question number 9. The following table gives the literacy rate, that is in percentage, of 35 cities. Total number of cities are total number of cities is 35. Find the mean literacy rate. So here for finding mean there are 3 methods. First one is direct method. Second one is assumed mean method. And the third one is step deviation method. Now let us see which method is suitable for this. Consider the given values. These are class intervals and this is Fi, frequency. Now we should find the class mark denoted by Xi. Is nothing but the midpoints or mid values of class intervals. 45 plus 55 is 100. 100 by 2 is 50. So first value is 50. Here you observe, here the difference between all the class intervals is the same. That is 10. 55 minus 45 is 10. 65 minus 55 is 10. So if you add 10, so the remaining values can be get easily. So next one is 50 after 60 after
70.
So after 70,
80.
after 80,
90.
like that. Now here Xi values are ready. Those who want to follow direct method, they can draw one more column, that is for Fi into Xi. If at all you want to follow direct method, you can use here Fi into Xi. Is it clear? So we will go forward. That is, we are going for the next method, that is assumed mean method. That means we are going to find Di. Actually formula for Di is Xi minus A. So we have to decide, or we have to take one of the values as A. Which one is the best one to take A? Middle one. What is the middle one?
70.
70. So let us take the 70 as A. So A value is 70. Now Xi minus A. So 50 minus 70 is minus 20. 60 minus 70 is minus 10. 70 minus 70 is
0.
80 minus 70. 90 minus 70.
20.
Now, those who want to continue assume mean method, they can find Fi into Di. They can find Fi into Di and they can continue the problem in assumed mean method. Clear? Actually here we can do this problem by using step deviation method, for which what is to be found now? Ui. The formula for finding Ui is Di by H. Di by H. Now here you see, Di means these values are ready. H is not ready. H is here the length or the width of the class interval. Clear? 55 minus 45 is 10. So here H is equal to 10. H is equal to 10. So here Di by 10. That means minus 20 by 10 is minus 2. Minus 10 by 10. Minus 1. 0 by 10. 0. 10 by 10. 1. 20 by 10. 2. Now, which value is to be found now? Fi into Ui. So let us find here Fi into Ui. That means we multiply Fi values with Ui values. Means the second column with the fifth column. Okay. Let us add this minus first. 3 2s are 6. 10 ones are
10.
10. 11 zeros are
Zero.
0. 8 ones are 8. 3 twos are 6. Now with this table work gets completed. Clear? So we found Fi into Ui. Now let us find their total. It is denoted by sigma Fi into Ui. Now here let us add the negative numbers first. Minus 6 and minus 10 is minus 16 plus 8 plus 6 is 14. Minus 16 plus 14 is minus 2. Clear? Now we should find sigma Fi. Fi total. In fact, it is given 35 cities. Better we can check it once. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 8, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 5 is here, 1 carry forward. 1 plus 1,
2.
2 plus 1.
3.
So, sigma Fi is 35. Sigma Fi Ui is minus 2. Now, here the method we are following is step deviation method. So, here let us write by step deviation method. Clear? Let us write the formula of this. Actually, once again I remind you, it is not necessary to do only this method. We can do assume mean method also, or we can do it by direct method also. If you use direct method, the formula is sigma Fi into xi by sigma Fi. When? If you use direct method. If you use assume mean method, then formula will be a plus sigma Fi into di by sigma Fi. But at present here, which method we are using? Step deviation method. For that formula, mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi into ui by sigma Fi into h. Now let us write those values. So from the table, we will add these values. What is the value of a? 70. What is the value of sigma Fi into ui? Minus 2. Here it is. What is the value of sigma Fi?
35.
Here it is 35. And finally, what is the value of h? 10. That is here. Right?
Yes.
Now we substitute these values in the above formula. Now tell me here, x bar is equal to a plus 70. Here, before writing plus, you see here plus is there, sigma Fi is minus is there, plus into minus is.
Minus.
So let us directly minus, minus sigma Fi Ui is 2 by sigma Fi is 35 into h is 10. So here let us cancel these two with fifth table. This is 5 2s are 10. This is 5 7s are 35. Now here let us write this one 70 as it is, minus 2 2s are 4 by 7. So let us divide 4 with 7. Let us write 0.4 becomes 40. Clear? 7 5s are 35. Now on subtraction you get 5. Back of this point here 0 will be, it will be 0. So again 7 7s are 49. Now here 1 is the remainder is 1, and here because this point 0 will come. Clear? 7 1s are 7. So here let us stop this doing division. Let us add the value here 70 minus 0.571. Clear? Let us do here subtraction from 70.000. From this we are going to subtract 0.571. Now here let us take the borrowing. Here 70 becomes 69. This will become 10. These are all 9 and 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 5 is 4. 69 minus 0 is 69. So here we get 69.429. Here let us consider its approximate value. So let us draw a line here. Is it clear?
Yes,
Now 69.4 will come as it is. Now here the problem with 2. If after this line, if this number is 5 or more than 5, then in that case 2 will become 3. If it is less than 5, means if it is 0 or 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2 will be written as it is. Now in this case, whether shall I write 2 as it is or 2 will become 3?
2 will become 3.
Why?
More than 5.
Yes, this value is 5 or more than 5. It is clearly more than 5. So here 2 will become 3. Now what about units? You see here. Units here. Literacy rate in percentage. So here we should write this value in percentage. Now see the question once. Find the mean literacy rate. We can write, therefore, mean literacy rate is mean literacy rate is, say, 69.43%. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Right. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe our channel. And please do not forget to press the bell button so that you will get the notifications from our channel. Thank you very much.